Hello, my friends. Hello. The boot of honor is mine. Nani. Hi, everybody. It is me, Trash. I am working on a thing that I'm hoping will turn out pretty okay. And that thing is a new overlay. I'm making like a futuristic kind of glitch overlay thing. So hopefully it goes well. But yes, is the boy. Hello, everybody. I've never made an overlay like this before, so maybe it won't turn out well. My plan is to animate it at some point. I don't know how well that's gonna go, but I've got a few things I've been using for reference to take like shapes of, and then I can like change it up after. Like I took like this bottom corner from this one. I'm thinking of taking this similarity of like the dashed lines. I have the opacity pretty low, but you guys will know what I'm doing. And then this one, I'm taking a few of the lines from it, and then I'm gonna probably change them up and adapt them to how I want them. Then I got this one, and I used it for these lines up here because I thought they looked good. It's not perfectly centered. It doesn't need to be, don't worry. I'm moving my little alert thing that you guys can see my mouse behind right now. I'm gonna move that to the middle of the screen. Up here where it has like the current goal. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that up there. I might move it somewhere, but I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm also gonna have a social media rotator down here inside this thing, and it's gonna have a bunch of other stuff on it. But I've also got this as reference for like line designs for things that I want to do. Back on boosted. What do you mean boosted? Oh, you talked about my the color of my model. I got you. So yeah, I'm using this as like reference for lines and such, and then I'm using some of the overlays from Momo's stuff for like placement because I feel like that would be very useful. I also really like the shape of her chat, but I don't want to copy it one-to-one, so I want to find something in a similar vein to this. I'm also thinking of changing up chat from how it is up there to having my old glitch one, but the old glitch one only works for either Twitch or YouTube, not both. Unless I do it independently and I have them as separate lines. So I might have it like split up and then I'll be like YouTube chat and then Twitch chat. I'm still really undecided on how I want to do things, but I'm thinking of still having like my model over here. I might put like a desk type thing that goes across here like what Momo's got. And I want to have like some cool background as well at some point. So, but no, when you said boosted, I thought you meant like my voice. I was like, nah, I'm just using my natural voice. Not using the higher pitched one. Yeah, so I also plan to like animate it and stuff, so it'll have like a glow effect that goes around, and maybe it'll be like a brighter spot that moves along it. So I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do, but I've got like a rough shape to everything. I'm not really someone to have like latest follower, latest cheer, and latest sub all in one spot, because up here, you guys can already see the amount of followers, latest bit, the amount of subs that we're at, and then the hype train thing that's over here. So like, I think that's like consecutive subs or bits or something, and then that boosts that, but then it shows latest follower right here. So I figure rather than having it all separated, I'll just keep using this thing up here. That way it looks a little bit nicer, and I'll have that right in the middle. I think that's a good plan. I want to figure out something neat for the goal though. As you can see as well, I've also changed the goal from bills and chords to just the chords, because a friend of mine was like, hey, here's some money for bills, and I was like, you know I won't be able to pay you back for a long time, right? They're like, don't worry about it. And I was like, because like I was just kind of stressing and we were chatting. It was after that stream on Monday where I kind of had a bit of a breakdown. So if stream ends up crashing a whole bunch today, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with that. But new PC's getting mailed out on Friday, and then it's going to actually go to my buddy Frosted Fricks.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Kohai.
Hey, what's up, Kermit? How you doing, buddy? So it's going to be getting sent to Frosted Fricks, and then he's actually going to be driving across the border to come hang out with me, so that'll be nice. So we'll actually get to shoot the shit and hang out. So rather than the expenses that it will cost to mail a PC across the border, Theo is sending it to Frosted, and then Frosted is just driving up here with it to say, I think it saves about like $500-600. So makes sense to me. Would you watch my stream or nah? If you're a random person coming in promoting your stream in my chat, go into the description and read the chat rules, homie. We don't do self-promo here. However, saying something like that generally will make someone not want to watch your streams. It's just bad etiquette. Yeah, so I'm currently in the process, because I've been working on this for a little bit. Currently in the process of making a rough layout of where I want things, and then I'll be adding in like thicker lines and stuff along it as well. But you know, this is just where I'm at so far, and I probably, if I was smart, I should have done this in Illustrator instead of Photoshop, because then lines will look better. But it honestly, I don't think it matters all too much, because it'll have like effects and stuff, so you won't even notice like rough lines, because Photoshop has this problem where if you go on an angle, it shows every pixel, which just doesn't look nice. But I'm probably going to add a glow effect that I can then animate over as well. Because my idea is like parts of it will like fade in and fade out, like or actually like not really fade out, but like it'd be more of like a solid line cut that moves along it, and then another spot will be fine. And then I want to have like a glow effect that goes with that. That'll be like almost like a rotating gradient, but I'm gonna have it two of the same color, but like different vibrance. You know, like one will be like a bright, say for example I use blue, one will be a bright blue, one will be a dark blue. So yeah, so this is the plan for right now. We're gonna be making this overlay, messing with things a little bit, making it look nice. I'll probably end up changing this little widget that's up here to blue instead of pink. So sounds awesome, can't wait. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm slowly trying to figure out what all I want to do. I'm thinking I'll probably, I don't know if I want to make like a desk kind of thing, but like it would make sense to have a desk like what Momo's got here, because I want to have like my own illustrated background at some point. But I don't know, because I feel like this overlay would be good for just chatting. But like if I end up doing like VR chat streams once I get the new computer, which is the plan, it would work for that too, because that's essentially the same as doing VTuber, but I can actually walk around and shit. Because all I need to do is just set the camera down in a fixed spot, and then I can walk around. But yeah, I'm thinking social media rotator, I'll make some form of spot for a chat. This random line that's going across here is actually, because I just took a screenshot of Stream Elements. So I was figuring out things on where they all place and all that, but that's actually the notifications for when we get like follows. Like that's actually not just follows, but like follows, subs, bits, and then for YouTube stuff is directly above it. It has the subscribers and all that. Gamer moment. How was this a gamer moment? Oh wait, I know you. What's up, Jaga? How you doing, homie? Also, BB is 50% cute and an 8 out of 10 gamer today. Nice. Alright, Twitch being annoying again, but your character is so cute. Why, thank you, Cam. I appreciate that. I'm just wearing a little outfit. I didn't care to change the hand color to match my skin tone because too much effort. I did that for someone else. But yeah. So slowly but surely I'm gonna end up making this whole neat looking overlay, and I've got a lot of references to use for different things, so should help. Damn, with those numbers, I should have a mad pull on Genshin. Oh damn, you got this, homie. Wait till he finds out that the if you have Raiden Shogun as one of the characters, you don't actually have Raiden Shogun. You have the puppet. All you gotta do is go up to the mountain where it's cold. And if you go close to the face, you can see that they don't breathe, but every other character does, except for that one other dude that is also a puppet. Said in one of your vids. What? I'm very puzzled. Yeah. Hopefully you guys are all having a great day, though. I've had an okay day, I would say. Not an amazing one, but it hasn't been bad. I've also got a few... here, let me bring them up. A few little things that I plan to use as, you know, tiny animations as well. So like there's this one. Because I think it looks cool. And then I've got this one. I might use this for like notifications or something. Or maybe this one. Or maybe even, no, that's not what I want. Still trying to decide how I want to set things up, but I've got things I can use. VR chat, I called it, yeah. What? Homie doesn't even know I used to be a VR chat streamer. That's who I'm trying to get. How'd you know? Oh, yeah. I don't know. I haven't played the game in forever. Last time I played with Vex. Yeah, so now I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this layout for things. Because, like, I don't want to, like, overdo it and then it looks, like, clunky. Because I really like minimalistic style. Obviously, you could tell. I got one thing in the top left and chat and everything that's above me. And then I'm down in the corner. But I want to have, like, this cool kind of glitch thing. That won't be impeding on the stream, but it will be present, you know? Because I'll probably make, like, a darkened spot behind this. Like, where it's just, like, got a bit of opacity, but not a whole lot. That way, like, the social media rotator can actually show stuff. Oh, man. Dante, a 9 out of 10 gamer and 84% cute today. Damn, Dante, look at you. Alright, so I like the way that their chat looks. I kind of want to divide my chat so it has YouTube and Twitch, and then I'll have to, like, put that in manually. But that's not too big of a deal. If I end up doing that, it won't be a combined chat. It'll be one above the other. So I need to take that into account. So, like, maybe I'll actually make it, like, larger where it goes down more. And, like, I can work with, like, the lines that are already here and then make it kind of fit with them a little bit. So I could have, like, another one pretty much where this line is that goes down and then it goes over, up, over, and then from this corner it can go up similarly. And then go up. And then about midway I can cut over and then angle it. That might work. Because then it's not an exact copy of this one. And it gives me a little bit more room to work with having two different chats there. Okay, just saying, that guy over on YouTube, that is incredibly bad etiquette. Don't ever do that in my chat again or you're getting banned. Don't be like, hey, I'm gonna stream, I hope you have a good one. Like, I get it. Like, you're trying to say, hey, I'm gonna go do something. This isn't an airport, all right? You don't need to announce your departure, and especially if you're going to be promoting your own content when you do it. Don't do that. Bad etiquette. Don't ever do that in my chat again or you're getting banned. That is highly inappropriate. Alright, so let's see. Where am I at in this one? We will grab that shape and we will copy that to up here, and then I will just group it by itself and just call this chat box. Alright, and now width -100. That there should be fine. And then I can continue this line upwards. If I use the pen tool. And all we're gonna want to do is go from there. Oops. That's odd why it went like that, but whatever. So let's bring it to about, so say about here? Why is it not continuing on from the shape? Hello? What the fuck? I am very confuzzled. Why is it doing that? Why did it change the angle? That is very strange. Better people than you, I can care less, bro. Congratulations on getting the little bop. Let's go over to our YouTube studio and let's bop them. Actually, I know I want to go to just normal YouTube, so I'll just go to my channel. And yes, there are better people than me. However, there's significantly better people than you. Oh, right, I have GX in like a super low running mode. Cringe alert? I know, right? Imagine thinking that you're important in someone else's stream when you're being a dick. Like, no one gives a shit. My computer's gonna slow right down though, because I have Opera GX in like super low latency, or super latency mode, so it runs slower. Yeah, can we get anyone with the bonk emote to drop bonk emotes in chat? Oh, if this bitch wants to hide, come on. Pop up. Thank you, BB. I don't think I've ever put Opera GX in like the low mode because it doesn't take up much usually. Alright. I paused it and it's still going. Alright. It's trying. It's doing its best. Oh my god. Bucket, are you in chat? Can you do it for me? Oh, never mind. I got it. It took forever. But you know what? We will put user in timeout. And then we will hide on this channel. I really don't like that hide on channel and make moderator are right next to each other. Like, that just doesn't seem like a smart thing to do. Alright, so let's put that down to 0 for a moment. Is that line correct? Surprisingly close. Like, enough that it's not even noticeable, so I don't care. So that's fine. Moisture. Why are you doing moisture? No one redeemed moisture. Wow, that was weird. I zoomed out too far. Alright, so let's just drag out a line so we can line things up. Bit. You know what? I don't even want that line. I'll bring it all the way over here. Looks like it to me. Alright. Now we'll just bring a line to here. And we will go to... contemplating putting makeup on now and just keeping it on till tomorrow so I don't have to wake up early. I mean, you could, but is that really what you want to do? I kind of wish there was a way to do like angle blinds without needing to make like a new tool kind of thing for it, you know? You know what, that's just... Nah, that'd be too simple of a shape. I don't really like that. I mean, it's just going to be eyeliner, eyeshadow, and eyelashes. I don't use it. Fair enough. Fair enough. See, I don't want to really, like, copy the exact design that she's got here, so... I mean, obviously mine's can be, like, a little bit larger, but, like, I don't want it to, like, be too similar. Right, it is. Alright. I don't know if I like that shape or not. I mean, it's not bad. It just seems like there's a lot going on there. Alright, now... Yeah, I'm just gonna do it now while listening to the stream. Alright, alright. Fair enough, fair enough. That's not what I meant to do. I don't know, it feels a little plumpy, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's gonna need to be plumpy, but, you know, again, it's a rough shape, so I shouldn't stress too much about it. Not yet, at least. No, still in like the development phases, so it's not that big of a deal. So if I go here, and then I'll just make a solid color that is, say, that. I don't think it looks too bad. It's an alright start. It's an alright start. Because obviously, again, like there's gonna be like thicker lines in it. There's gonna be like other stuff going on. So still gotta use this for like reference for like how I want to do like extra lines and lines going through with breakups and whatnot. There's like a few other refs on it, so. I think I might do something similar to this and this one. Because this one's got like those tailing ones. And then this one's got, they're all roughly even in cut throughs. Doesn't look like it was done too professionally because it was clearly made in Photoshop as well. But you can fix it up a little bit if you know what you're doing. So I think I can manage it. Because I'm thinking of doing a line similar to this up here. Because I might make this one a little bit longer and have it go off screen and then have this kind of design on that side and then where it's just the two over on this side. And then I want to figure out something for here as well. And then this one, maybe I'll do... I don't know what I want to do with that one, honestly. My main thing is I'm gonna mostly be standing in this area. Chat will be over here. Social media rotator. I'll probably put one of those circle things down in this corner. I want to make it so I'm gonna have to remake all my alerts, but I'm gonna make some kind of alert that just kind of either glitches in right here or comes down from behind this up here. So it's just sorting out what I want to do. And again, I want to make things like these lines here. So maybe those will work. I did not know that's kind of funny that I made that perfectly line up. Because I only wanted the one part from this overlay. But it does have some interesting bits to it that I can make use of. I don't know if I want to make like this line down here. What Momo has for her stuff with like the table. Even though it lines up almost perfect, it does line up perfectly. That's kind of funny. So I guess it would be a good guide for it. You kind of see what's in your head. Yeah, kind of. It's trying to figure out what I want to do. Because like now that I'm looking at this, I can go that and I'll move it over so it's like that. Zoom in a bit more. Grab the pen tool. Off screen. And move it over so it's centered with that. All right. Now I can take this kind of like dotted line idea and apply it to this, you know? Because maybe I'll just make this a little bit. No, I don't want it too much closer to that because I feel like you'd get too much. But I can make another one just like this that goes out and then down here goes off screen. That might work. I don't know, I'm not used to making stuff like this, right? So it's a lot of just trying to figure it out. There's a bunch of other stuff I want to add to it as well. Because like Momo has this really neat, well, you can't really see it. Hold on, let me turn up the opacity. Like this kind of grid effect that you can see like right here. That goes up a little bit and fades in. So I feel like I might want to do something similar to that as well. And then she's also got like these little things where like on either side of her, and I'll just turn off, no, I'm not going to turn off all my stuff. That's too much effort. On either side of her social media rotator it says like active processes and then scanner. And then over here it says protection program active. So it's like little words that are randomly like member, and then it has like blah blah blah. She's got this matrix thing in the back here, light years away, you know. So trying to make similar things on mine, but not the same, obviously. But like all around her whole thing, she's got this like faded in like checkerboard goes around with like faded effects like right there. And then she's got like only in this corner and then down in this corner, the little cutout things. And then she's got these green lines as well at the top and bottom. And then like her logo kind of right there. So trying to figure out how to line up all my stuff the way I want it. I think it's an alright start so far though. So if we do that extra line thing up here, I could keep it with the drawing tablet thing up there, like the goal. That way it's still, you know, in a spot, but at the same time it's not, you know, like, because this one will have like a boxed off thing with a background. So maybe I'll do that. No, I don't want to do that up here because then I'd have to connect it. That stands out as is, so it's fine. I feel like that's enough of a quote-unquote play space to work with, and then have like a transparent background of the chat as well, but it's got a bit of a shade to it so the words can be seen. That'll work. I do kind of like the way that that links up with her thing there, but I feel like if I were to actually make a line there, it would be very confusing. Because it would just look sort of like a weird hexagon shape. Okay, let's see what we can make use of from these ones. I somewhat like this kind of like angled line design that some have, but some have like arrows as well, which look cool. This one's got more of like the circle kind of shapes, but it's got curved lines, which aside from the circles, I don't think curved lines look that great. So I don't know if I really want to add something like that. If I were to take this kind of design, I'm going to extend this line off to the edge. And then I can have one more above it, but like, I don't know, spacing is going to seem a little weird compared to everything else's spacing, so I might need to move that down, which kind of messes with the shape of these. Not that those can't get moved down, but I don't know, I think I have those lined up in a way that it works with this. Decisions. Mind you, I could just make that smaller. So that wouldn't be difficult because it's just this and I can change the shape of that. So changing it wouldn't be too hard. Alright. That one. Alright. Oh, I just have to grab it. Okay. Fine by me. So turn that off, and then I'll turn this on. I can kind of see it. You guys can't see it because chat's in the way, but I can see roughly what I'm going to try and do with the design. So just got to move it up. Up yet again, and we will move it down. So now that's even. I'm kind of confused. Oh, okay, no, it's not smaller. It just looked like it was. All right. So that middle one is fine where it's at. What I want to do is try and make this kind of design minus the breaks in it and the uneven edges. So I got the 3 there. The bottom one is the one that goes straight through. Okay. Middle one on the, for me it'll be the right, cuts into the top one. Alright, so let's figure this out. Yeah, that line looks about dead center. So, middle one on the right. We'll have it come into about here, and then it cuts down. So, pretty much under that. Top one from about let's say here-ish. I think. I'm trying to figure this out. Alright. So now I'll take the pen tool. Yeah, apply. And from the middle one, it'll go down. I'll need to make another copy actually. Alright. I'll get the hang of this, don't you worry. Yeah, alright. And now I'll grab the pen tool. And actually, you know what? Let's use the line tool. And we'll go from this one at an angle that we think looks kind of okay. What do we want? Like a 45 degree will work perfectly. Alright. Line tool will work. We'll just have to mess with it a bit, but we'll make it work. So that's why they had that problem with like that weird cut. But that's because they didn't do 0.75. Wait, what? Why did that not work? You know what? That's fine. We'll just move it like that. And then zoom out a little. Yeah, the pixels are a little strange. We'll make that work. Hold on. Can this be 0.5? Oh, I see what the problem is. Okay, no, we're gonna want that to still be 1. But we're gonna want this. That didn't help at all. I don't think that even made a difference. No, I don't think that made a difference at all. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just copy this. And then we will mirror it. And then we'll just move it over. Sure, that intersection looks fine to me. Why not? Cool. And now, we'll grab this one. Just drag it in. And then take this side and just drag it in. AB. Because on this it does have a gap. Mine doesn't have a gap. But I don't know if I really want a gap, do I? Alright, well now that I got the measurements there, let's get these out of the way. Yeah, I think I do want the gap. That, and then we're gonna rasterize it, and then grab that one, and then we will rasterize it, and then we will merge these layers, and selection tool will probably be best. If I just... Oh, I don't want to delete that part. Shit. A bit difficult. You know what? I'll just do this the easy way. Right click, transform selection. No. Hold on. Right click, transform selection, and I can just move it up. End it. I don't know how this is gonna look. We'll see. You know what? We might be able to work with it. We might be able to work with that. Alright, now all I gotta do is find the middle line in all of this, which is that one. And cut it down to there. Meaning that I fucked up. Okay. It's a learning experience. I've never done this before. Alright. We're doing our best here. That one. Then delete. And then go to that. Then that. Then that. Is this what we want to do? Yeah. No. Yeah, no. Yeah. Oh, I am confused. Middle one gets cut off and then comes back. Okay. All right. I see. And I just move it back over this way. And then we just extend it so it looks proper. This, add that. Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate that, so that's fine. Because then we can just move this like over a little bit. So it's more centered on it. That might work. That might work. What do you guys think? Maybe? Yeah, maybe. That was way more effort than it needed to be to make that. But again, learning experience. This is not something I have done before. Right, I do want to find all the parts that are that one. Okay, so 8. There to there. Gonna move out of all of this. Call that left bar. Now if I hide that, okay. Hey, what's up, T? And not all too much, I'm making an overlay. I'm trying to make my new overlay that I'm planning on doing. It might look like a whole lot right now. It's honestly gonna be less intrusive than it looks. I'm slowly gonna make like a futuristic kind of styled overlay with like glowing effects and stuff like that. I'm just making the rough shapes right now, and then their opacity won't be so much that it's distracting, I don't think. And then like there will be like a gradient that goes around it, and I'm thinking of trying to do like one of those like little light orbs that goes along lines, but I don't know about that one. But I want to simplify things but make it less minimalistic than I've got, because what I've got so far is something in the top left corner and then chat and my rotator above me. Put the rotator in the model, and then that's still up in the left and the chat's on the left. My VTuber model could be larger right here for chatting. One of the references I'm using is Momo, and it's going to be very similar to how hers is laid out, but I've also got like other references that I'm using for things as well. So I feel like it should turn out okay. At least I hope so. A part of me does want to change this line to be 45 degrees though. You know what? I'm going to do that. Chat box. New line. Alright. Been trying to make a game on Roblox and the scripting is hell. Oh, I've never tried that, so I cannot help you, homie. Bro, are you kidding me? That's almost 45 degrees. What? Alright, I'll accept it. At least I know it was messing with my eyes for a reason. There we go. Now I just gotta delete that. Now it's 45 degrees. That's probably sitting there at like 30 degrees. That's probably what's messing with my eyes the most. I don't even care to try and fix that one. Whatever. It makes Studio impossible for use for new people. I cannot help you. I've never played Roblox once in my life, so I don't even know the basics, homie. I do wish you luck, though. I really don't want to try and make something similar to this again. That was a pain in the butt. I also feel like I should make this one a little bit shorter. What is this one? Oh, it's the right side. I'll just call that right side. Alright, so left bar, Yeah, I like that. I think that looks okay like that. Little bits at a time. Little bits at a time. Socials rotator. I'll add a new thing, and then I'll just put down here. I'll just put down like trash underscore mouse underscore. Make that so it's actually visible. Auto condensed regular. Obviously, it's not going to be that large, but you know, whatever. Why is it that? Oh, it's because that's what the background thing is. Gotcha. What this is gonna be for? It's gonna be for my stream overlay. So you can see above me, there's like the chat and all that. So it'll be similar to that, but I don't know. I just want to make like a neat looking overlay. So I'm taking aspects from a bunch of different things in order to make something that I can be proud of. I do kind of like this sort of shape down here, so maybe I'll put the animated thing there in the middle instead of the bottom right. But I feel like if it's in the bottom right, it'll connect to that nicely. I just need to figure out a way to do it. Still deciding if I want the little circles and stuff on mine or not. I don't know why I keep getting so many DMs nonstop. Welcome to my life, homie. I feel you. I feel like with this, I should actually make it roughly the size I'm going to want it. Alright, that should be fine for that. Again, I'm going to be making lines like thicker and smaller as needed, sort of like in these little bits here. And then also the same as how Momo has with like her chat and whatnot. And like these sidebars. So I'll make something like that for mine. Just getting those rough angles first. It's like, goddamn. I feel like this top right corner is gonna need something though, because it's pretty blank as is. I mean, maybe that'll work, just having that little bit there, because there's gonna be like a round thing spinning down here. That might work. I think that might work. That'll probably work. Oh, I should probably also save. Haven't saved in a little bit, so gotta remember to do that. Don't want to lose my progress. So I make like larger bar here, and then it cuts into a small one. Or maybe I'll make like a large bar that cuts there, and then it becomes small, and then about here it gets a little bit larger, and then into that small, and then large for a little bit, then small. Keep this small till like the end, where like this whole corner is big. And then I'll do something else along that, maybe. It's a lot of trying to figure out things. And then I think about the midway point in this thing. I'll have where it says YouTube and then Twitch. And then I'll have it, because instead of having the combined chat, like maybe I'll keep the combined chat because like it doesn't look bad. I mean, yeah, it doesn't look bad. It's just not as nice as I'd like because you can't see animated emotes on screen. And I do like animated emotes. And I would like YouTube to become my main platform, but Twitch is still my main platform. So I should probably just make it divided in the middle, and then it'll say like YouTube and then Twitch, and then there'll be like an arrow next to it for both. I feel like that would work. That'd probably work pretty well, I think. Oh, I gotta hop into Discord in case someone ends up joining me. Oh, or maybe Discord just doesn't want me to talk. Yeah, it's not letting me connect. Yeah, Discord isn't connecting. Well, that's a big sad. Oh well. Not a big deal. What to do, I have that rotating circle thing down here. That fills up that corner. I have a line in the middle, and then it'll say like, which is like a little arrow going up and a little arrow going down. Twitch, YouTube. Though I could probably just make that its own graphic and then add it in. Actually, I might as well put it in on this, because this is going to be uploaded once it's fully animated anyways. Put that right into Stream Elements. That way, when I get the new computer, I'll already have it set up. I can just swap to it and just put in the URL. That might work. See, this is the problem with me being stupid and trying to do things. Like, I'm a little undecisive on it. I feel like I'm figuring it out, but I don't know. I've never made something like this before, so it's a bit of a challenge for me. Though I do feel like with this, I should copy it down here and then have like a dotted line for it. And then like cut it like here, and then down here it'll be like evenly spaced. Because like I want to put cuts in them too, because I feel like that'd look nice. And I suppose if I go to this one, I should extend it a bit. That way it's at least similar to this side over here. Yeah, that might be weird. That might work. Do I want to put like maybe like a triangle here? Or like an arrow. Better yet, just as an example, not what I'm actually gonna put there, but just as an idea. I mean, I don't hate it, It does make me want to make these a little bit longer now, though. But I can't just drag it because that changes the angle. Well, I mean, the angle doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, the angle really doesn't matter. So if I grab... I don't think that's the dead center of this. No, it's not. Does that mean that that's not the dead center? That's fine. So now I just grab... This one, will it give me a mirroring? No, it won't. That's okay, I can grab that. Boom. And then with negative 100. Why did it move up or down? It moved down. Oh, it moved up? What? Okay. That is strange. Kind of like that. Ooh. All right. Just a little thought experiment on this. Velocity is not what I want. Alright, what if I just quick select and delete? Obviously it's not perfect, it's not what I'm aiming for. And then we'll just get these out of the way so we can actually see it. I honestly don't hate that. I don't know if I'd necessarily say I like it, but I don't hate it. It is something. It doesn't help that my logo is at an angle. Like, it's not a perfect up and down. So, it does add a bit of a challenge to it. The idea doesn't necessarily suck, though, so. It is a thought, though. It is a thought. So, if we do that, that does look a little bit better with those being longer now anyways. Mess with it a little bit. Honestly, nah. I think just leaving that where it is will be fine, because like it's not always going to be as long of a title for whatever the tip goal is, right? So learning. We will figure this out. What else do I want to do with this though? Because I'm really not that great at these kinds of things. This is not what my brain normally does. It's trying to figure out all this. Seems like quite a lot for me, so I'm doing my best here. Now, I wonder, actually, if I do that, and then if I, well, let's just clone it so we don't end up messing it up. It doesn't matter. It honestly doesn't matter. Because I can just make it again. Take a little box, and I would put like there, and then delete, and then I don't like that last one. Oh, that seems too similar to the previous line cut. I mean, maybe. I'd just leave it. But let's see what we can do. Yeah, maybe. I kind of like that. Yeah, I don't hate that. Hell of a yawn. Yeah, that's fine. But doesn't make a difference. So merge group, now it's an object. Now I can hide the previous one, and now I can start doing that to that one. Also, if anyone knows how to do this better, just feel free to let me know. I'm just messing around. Trying to make things look okay-ish. That's not too bad. It might be a bit much. Looking at it, it may be a bit much. Alright. So let's see what we can do that isn't too much. Alright, let's take a look at that. How does that look? That's too much. You know, you've been standing there with that glass for nearly an hour and a half. You haven't taken a single sip. I think it's filled with motor oil.
Nah, it's apple cider. Don't worry about it.
It's just to be cute. Alright, I'm sitting here, I'm chilling. You know, it's winter time, I'm cold. It be what it be. I feel like that's okay. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot trying to figure out. Because with this, I'm gonna need to make like the larger lines as well, like for mine. I gotta do that down here. I did the cuts in it because I feel like that'll also make it easier for figuring out brain work. Where to put the larger parts. Because I'm just gonna line it up and then just do like a line tool, you know? Now, do I want to have a social media rotator now? I'm thinking about it. Like, I could just have the alerts pop up down there. Because if I have my alerts pop up down there, hold on, let's see. They would just pop in that way. And I very rarely get a YouTube and a Twitch notification at the same time. So if I line them up in the same spot, it shouldn't matter. Mind you, I'm going to have it as like a glitch thing anyway, so it shouldn't matter. In theory, it shouldn't matter. What would be really cool, actually, is if I got a notification and this inner bar were to light up the color of the notification. If it's Twitch, it'd go purple, and if it's YouTube, it would go red. And then it would have it say in here. That would be a neat idea. Like, instead of it having, like, again, for my example, I used blue. Having all the overlays as blue, and it's just like a blue gradient that's going around. And it would go on that too, but then I take this exact image as well, like this, only this part, and then I add its own effect as the animation. It would line up perfectly on top of it. So if I got a Twitch notification, it'd be like a purple glow to it would go around, and then it would stay purple for a bit, and then the notification would be there. That would be kind of neat. Mind you, I could probably do that with the whole overlay, where like everything goes purple when I get a notification on Twitch, and everything goes red when I get a notification on YouTube, like an alert. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, I'm a little bit sad that our rotator, like the one that's up there, is only for Twitch, not YouTube. But like, again, YouTube isn't really like my main platform. I would love if it was, but you know, no one ever watches on YouTube. Plus, I can do a lot more with Twitch. So for the time being, Twitch is the main platform. Just remember, go subscribe to me on YouTube. All right, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers on there. I don't know, maybe just this spot. Maybe just this spot I have changed color. But it would be neat to have that effect happen. It just makes like the sound and then just kind of a glow. Wow. It lingers for a moment and then it like fades away the same direction. That'd be kind of cool. I think that'd be a fun little thing. Now on this, I'm just going to need to make the lines larger in different spots. I don't know if I'll have any cutouts on it. Like, I don't even know if I want the cutouts now I'm looking at it. Like, do I? Do I want the cutouts? I don't know. What's your opinion, guys? Let me get rid of this ref. Okay. Cutouts or no cutouts? What do you guys think? Because a part of me is starting to lean towards no cutouts. I'll make like a small bar that pops out over here, like boom, bop, boom. I don't know. A very undecided. Very undecided. I do like that idea of having this have a glow to it that goes through. Think I'll do that. Yeah, I think I gotta go with no cutouts. I want to keep this the way it is, though. Because that's not, I don't think that looks bad. I think that'll work. Alright, so let's start with the socials rotator. Why not? Oh, which isn't going to be a socials rotator anymore. So I'll just delete my name from that. And then I'll rename this group to alerts. That way I know what it is. Alright, so I'm just gonna retitle these so I know what they are. Original bottom. And this one's the top, right? Yeah, original top. And then I can do stuff on top of them. Line tool, and we will try to figure out how we want it. Okay, and I'm gonna want this to be alright. I can also just use dotted lines for things as well. What? Yeah, this is probably going to be a little more difficult than I think it was going to be, but that's okay. I'll make it work. That is not the tool I want to be using. I want to be using this. And we will do large piece like that. We'll just move it around and then we'll find what works for us. Random stuff and we'll see how it turns out, okay? That's my plan for right now. That is going to be the plan for right now. Just randomly doing it and seeing what happens. I'm not hating it so far. Oh, which is good. Oh, didn't mean to press that. All right. All right, then we will copy that, rotate it 45 degrees, because I think that's what that line is supposed to be. Yeah. And then we'll just polish things up after, but because I can fix that afterwards. I mean, it's gonna be a little wacky at first until I cleaned it all up, so it doesn't matter. Because I'll take this whole thing, turn it into like a singular object afterwards, like a copy of it, and then I'll mess with it that way. Because like that line needs to be polished a little bit. That don't look right. Take this one, and we will rotate it 45. Oh. What is the opposite of 45 degrees? 130? Yeah. That one. Alright, let's take a look at how that is. You know, for my first ever attempt at trying it, I don't think it looks bad. I'll give it that. It doesn't look as bad as I expected it to. Let's take a reference off this one. Because this one also has some going on the inside, so that's probably where mine doesn't look as good. So I could probably do that on this part. It may be like right here. Yeah, I could do that there as well. Let's give that a shot. Maybe going on the line sometimes will work, because then it won't be like as large for some spots, and others it will be. I don't know, this is just a lot of messing around and learning at this point. Like, I'm not expecting it to look good, you know? Definitely don't like that, though. I think on this one up here, we'll mess with it a bit. See how it turns out. I feel like I'm learning a lot right now. I feel like I'm sort of getting a clue to what I want to do. I mean, I'd say it's not that bad, you know, for me not knowing what I'm doing. And I mean, it's going to take some polish afterwards, like this little corner down here, but I kind of like it. Yeah, I kind of like that. I'm just going to polish off this energy drink because there's not much left.
Delicious. All gone. Ugh.
To save, since we've done a decent amount now. Yeah, BB, do you like it? Do you think it's okay so far? As a start? Like, I feel like it's not going to be that bad. It's going to be adapting it to everywhere else. That's going to be something for me to learn, but you know what? I'll manage, you know? I will make it work somehow. I mean, luckily it's not difficult. It's just something I don't know, you know? So, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. But now we will work with the bottom one. And oh boy, I feel like it shouldn't be as hard because it's, as dumb as it sounds, a more simple collection of lines, even though it's almost the exact same lines, save for 2. It just, it feels, or actually maybe save for 3. It feels like it'll be a little bit easier now that I've got like kind of a clue as to what I'm doing. And it'll be neat to see this with like the gradient animation I want to do, but I hate animating. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely despise it. It's not even that difficult. It's just it's a lot of work, and I'm lazy. But let's go. We got this. We got this. All right, so let's start maybe midway through this one. Right there. Why did it? What? That is not a line. I used the line tool, did I not? What the fuck? I am confused. Why did the line tool do that? What? Not use the line tool? I swear to you I used the line tool. align tool not have a fill on it? Come on. Other one. Okay, what the shit is going on with this thing? Why? Why are you like this? There we go. Okay, okay. And I'll put like a little one over here. Maybe that needs to be a little bit longer. Maybe a little taller. No, not a little taller. Oh. Go with that. And then we'll do one of these. Over. Maybe up a little. That's more than a little, but that's fine. I'll make it work. And then it. Okay, little bits at a time. Those. Yeah, let's make it a little larger. Nope. No, 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 no. All right, let's take a look-see doodle. I don't hate it. I feel like it needs something right there, though. That might work.
Why not? I don't know. I'm not good at this. Also, my wallet is somehow uncomfy on my butt. What the hell? Oh, and my knife is sideways. Why is my knife sideways? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get stabbed in the booty that way.
Not okay. Okay. Now, do I want to do a secondary lining in this one? Like what Momo has with the 2 different colors? Because I feel like that might help with stuff. I've also realized that I'm doing a hell of a lot more than what she has on her. No, hers are pretty wonky up here too. Okay, so I shouldn't feel bad about how I'm doing mine. I'm making mine the way that I think looks alright. So that one right there needs to be larger at the top. There we go. It's more difficult than I thought it would be. Yes, yeah, maybe turning it on and off some might make a difference in how it looks and maybe look better. I guess I'm gonna stick with that because
Why not? That's what I got.
yeah, why not? That's what I'm gonna go with. Yeah, yeah. Something about this spot down here just doesn't look right to me. Like I almost feel like this and that one should connect. Yeah, that does look a bit better. Yeah, I think I like that a bit more. And don't mind me just slowly dying. Alright, I feel like I did too much though. Did I do too much? Not sure. Yeah. I don't know. It seems okay, but hold on. Let me just mess with some stuff again. All right. Oh my god. I mean, that does look a little better in my opinion, but
I don't know. This is not something I'm skilled at. God damn. I don't know, man. Any suggestions, everybody? But I'm just a guy with no artistic skills. Well, shit, that don't help. Alright, well, if we make this similar kind of idea on this and this, do I want to add another set of lines to this? I mean, at the very least, I know I should find the middle of it. So, if I go to... There's a lot in that box. Chat box. Go like that. Finding the middle is pretty easy. So, now that I've got the middle of it, I know where both chats will be. Twitch will be here, and then YouTube up there. I don't know if it's really that smart to do both. No, I'll just use the restream chat. I'll just use the restream chat, so I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. I'll just use the restream chat. So, let's take a look at how Mo has her set up. It's about midway through that line for her. So that seems like a good spot for me as well. So if I just go boom, then in there, and then I can go pop, 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 pop. Go over here. And then I can go bada boom to bada boom. Now I can go from one line straight up to the other one. Doesn't need to be perfect, but I want it to be. So it's gonna be. Alright, now I know where the middle of this is, so I can just bada boom. And now I can delete that shape. Next, and we will start like this, like that. And then, normally what do they say, like live chat for most people? I think that's what most people says. Live chat. Do I want to swap up my font from Roboto Condensed, though? Because I really like the font she uses. I just don't know what font that is. I can know the type of font, but I don't know what font. Oh, I do know the font. I think I have that, actually.
I think that's my old font. Hold up. Just based off the A, I think that's my old font. That'll be so fucking funny if it is. No, but it's very simple. Or simple, similar. Yeah, it's so similar to my old chat. Or old font that I used. That is so funny. Well, actually, it's not all that similar now I'm looking at it. The font down here is similar-ish. It's got an up and down, whereas mine's got, like, a bottom to the A. I do kind of like that, though. Well, I'm gonna line up my stuff the same way hers is, even though my stuff's in a different spot. It's roughly the same, so I'm gonna use it similar enough, because I want to. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I do like that hers has a box that goes outside of it, though. And the inside doesn't have too much. Yeah, I'll probably do something similar with having stuff on the outside as well as on the inside. Because, like, this looks like too much. But at the same time, compared to, like, her other spots, it's not. And then her chat is the only one that doesn't have a whole lot. So, like, I might just not copy, but have the same idea for mine. I'm also undecided if I want my stuff to be animated or not now, because that takes so much effort. Like, a lot of effort. Like, okay, not a whole lot of effort, but like too much for me to want to do, but I'm like, trying to think about like where I'd make the bars, because like my stuff comes out larger than hers does. And the way that my chat is, things are next to it, not under it. Mind you, I don't know if there's a way to change that or not, but I mean I could check. Let's see. Wow, that's a lot of different settings they got for this now. Oh, so I could probably mess around with that to figure that out. So I could have it underneath probably. Alright. I need y'all to remember bottom 00130. I'll probably remember, but bottom 00130. Oh, it doesn't auto update? Oh, well, that's good to know. Okay, so it's not auto updating above my head, so that's good. So I could make it similar, and then I can use custom CSS to change the font if I wanted. Oh, if I just set it to default, it would be under it as well. No, I'll just leave it as is for now, because I don't feel like messing with anything. My memory is bad, so I wrote it down. It's all good, BB, but thank you. I feel like that's something I'll have to mess with later on. Yeah. There's like a lot that I can use from these other overlays, but I don't want to overcrowd my stuff. I feel like this cut line over here looks fine, and then it's fine like this over here. Still want me to keep the note? No, it's all good, man. Yeah, I think that's fine. Definitely something. I'll keep it for the future. All right. Just so in case I want to put things back how they were. After I fuck it up later. Yeah. It is a little odd. I'm not gonna lie. My overlay is gonna look a little odd until I get it properly sorted out the way I want to. I feel like the bottom of this should be raised a little bit. But I don't want to fuck that. If I randomly put in chat bottom 00130, you'll know what I mean. Thank you, BB. Okay, so I'm wearing like this pair of skinny jeans that's too skinny for me, and it's hurting my tummy, and I don't like that. It's too much for my tummy, but they're really cool, so I want to keep wearing them, but they're too skinny for me. Oh, undecided. I don't know, man. Sitting here trying to figure this shit out. Just sitting here trying to think now, like how would I want to change this? Like what type of lines would I want to put around this? Because like I could copy hers pretty much one to one But I don't want to do that. You know? Like, that don't seem right. I mean, obviously my design is slightly different. Not really, but slightly. It has a little dip down here. But... I'm thinking. A little confused why this is a copy. But, okay. I will not complain. I will just be confused. What even was Shape 06? Oh, I see. It was because I took the one that was over there and mirrored it and then fucked around with it. Gotcha. That makes sense now. That does make sense now. Well, just as a placeholder idea, let's make a circle for this circle corner thing that I'm gonna put in. All right. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It sort of looks like there's a penis off the side of my... Oh, no. It kind of looked like pee-pee. It'll be techno pee-pee, but it looked like a pee-pee. Because I'll have this thing in the corner. Minus that part. Actually, maybe I'll keep that part. I don't know. I'm undecided. I'm not a very bright individual, okay? I'm still trying to figure this shit out. Like that on it. I'll have it like start down here and then go up for the secondary line thing. That might work. That, and then we'll go down to that. Just make it 2. I don't know why it's always picking blue. Like, recently used colors is always black. Why is it going to blue? This makes no sense. Good enough. We'll just work on it from there. That might help. That angle's way off though. So that'll annoy the shit out of me. Oh boy, I need to make a 45 there again. Problem, I got tools for this. Alright. And we'll just move this bitch. There. And then we'll go to this. We'll grab that. Press control on it. And then well, that didn't solve the problem at all. Alright, go back over to this, then we'll go back over to that. Now if we hide that, yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah. Alright, now I just gotta fix these lines. That one got messed up. Just keep on scrolling. Alright, we're just gonna drag it. Think it should have messed up the other side? No, it didn't. Hey, what's up, Gecky? I'm making an overlay for myself because I want a cool glitch one. So, for when I get the new PC, I'll have it. What are you up to, my man? Nice, thank you. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. I have never made a overlay like this, so I'm kind of shooting in the dark while using a lot of different refs. Like I'm using Momo Stream for examples. I'm using this chart for a bunch of different like line designs. I'm using this for some examples, and then this, and then this. I pretty much just used for this bottom shape. I just liked the shape, so I wanted that. Because it down here has a subscriber goal, so instead of having a goal down there, I decided I'd put that as my... Oh my god, guys, that's what we should put there. We should just put the goal down there instead of it being up there, and then we've just got the design at the top, and it doesn't matter. And then we can have the alerts pop up down here. Oh my god. Not much was gonna take a nap, but I don't feel sleepy anymore. Well, yeah, it's good at least, I think. No more sleepy Geck. Boy is forced to be awake. Put this bitch down here. I feel like, yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Woohoo. That'll work. We'll do that. We'll make use of the thing that's there, and then that'll... but then that gets rid of our idea of it glowing when we get the alert. Mind you, we could just make the whole overlay change color instead of one part, so. I'm no nerd, BB.
He needs to be big-brained. I'm the big-brained one.
Oh, which is a sad thing to know. Alright, yeah, I think that'll work. I'll just make the whole overlay glow the color of whatever type of alert it is. Because it's like rare that I ever get alerts unless it's like Geki dropping a single bit 150 million times in a row. Or Banana doing it. Or Daza, but not the point. But I think this will look a little bit better once I've got it all polished and then I've added. Do I want to animate it? That is the thing. Do I want to animate it? Like, I'll be able to, but do I want to? That's the problem.
Oh, also, Gek, look at the top left corner, man. I no longer have to come up with money for bills because I'm good on that right now. So now I'm just trying to raise money to be able to get the cords for the tablet. So then I've got the drawing tablet and I can use it. So yeah. And we're already a fair ways there. So I was like, heck yeah. I wanted to share my happiness.
Have you been up to anything exciting today, Gek? I would hop in the Discord if you wanted to chat, but Discord is not letting me talk for some reason, so he's not letting me connect. Oh, but you know what? Fine. Stream hasn't crashed once today, knock on wood, so I ain't gonna complain. No Discord for it? Fuck it. No Discord, no crash. That's fine by me.
Got something in my eye hole.
I hate when I lose track of my character's like,
ah, what's happening?
yeah. That'll work. And then if I use like a similar kind of layout to what Momo's got, I'll be in like the middle area over here. I don't think I'm going to set up a desk thing, though, now I'm thinking about. I'll probably just have a room. But, like, having something in the foreground does help with perspective. Also, just so you guys know, she's not normally this big on stream. She, like, went really close to her screen when I took the screenshot. Just debating what to stream. What to stream, Gek? What to stream? Are you feeling like gaming? There's always Dying Light. We haven't played that in a little bit, I don't think. They do?
Ah. I swear you've been playing a lot of Pokemons.
Mind you, I haven't been around in a little bit, so. Also adding sound alerts. Oh, big brain, big brain. Yeah, that's something I'm probably gonna have to update at some point. Because, like, my sound alerts are kind of, like, old. So I should get new ones. More relevant ones. I think I want to take a break from doing this now. I have run out of energy for this. And I feel like if I continue doing it, I won't want to anymore. So, I shall take a break from this. Let's go to here. Really? These are the spacings that I've got? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Why is it not letting me go to my thing? Yeah, I should probably add sound alerts, or I've got sound alerts, but like update my sound alerts. I'm also trying to like figure out a bunch of different things. Like I want to I want to get better ears, because like these ears were a good start, but they're a start and that's it, you know. And there's a friend of mine that I want to get in touch with, but I haven't heard from in forever, so I don't know if I'll be able to talk to her. But she knew how to make ears and stuff, so it'll be cool to get ears from her, because she would probably just give them to me. So I need to find a way to get in touch with that person, but I don't know how I could get in touch with them. But you know, they kind of disappeared. But it is what it is. I don't know. I've had like a fun time designing that with you guys, though. I was working on that for a little bit before I started stream as well. And then my mom was like, hey, would you like something to eat? And I was like, sure, I'm slowly dying and haven't eaten in 3 days. So I ate a bit of food and didn't die. Though I did come up with a couple new designs. I can't show you, but I came up with a couple new designs for my character for like different like versions and whatnot. And I want to make them. I'm probably gonna like grab my actual like sketchbook and start doodling out the designs. And then maybe one day I'll throw those at Chia and be like, can you make this real? And she'll be like, yes, yes I can. I'll be like, yes. So it'll be a good thing. But I figured out what I want to do for because all of my models have the same hair, maybe like a color swap. I'm gonna change that. I got a bunch of different hair designs in my head now that I want to do for different ones. So, yeah. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I also got a couple of thoughts for like the mask. So I was like, awesome. So maybe different versions will have different masks. I came up with another version I want to make where it's like well, I don't want to give it away, but it's really cool. And you guys will like it. So I gotta like work on things. I gotta get an energy drink because my throat is killing me. Energy drink, yes. Fantastic. Sustenance. Well, the only type of sustenance that I need. Oddly enough, I grabbed this can because it was the only one that was a different flavor. I knew what flavor it was. I picked it specifically because it wasn't the other 3 cans that are there. And somehow the flavor still threw me for a loop because I was like, that's not the flavor. Dumbass. I'm not a very bright individual. Mind you, the more that I drink this one, the more that I realize that it tastes like a grape cough syrup. So I'm starting to like it a little less, but I'm not going to complain. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I gotta turn down this music for me a little bit. It's kind of loud for me. Yeah, I got some ideas, and I like the ideas, and I gotta do the things, and then I'll do it, and then I'll have it, and I'll be like, yeah. So I gotta start sketching out a bunch of stuff, and then being like, oh my god, this is what I gotta do, and then I'll have this for that, and then that for this, and then blah 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 blah, and then eventually I'll get it translated to like PC, like digital art. And I mean, I've got the drawing, like I got the Cintiq, so once I've got the chords for that, I'll probably attempt doing it myself because I gotta learn how to draw somehow. Though I don't really plan on doing, like, unless I end up getting really good really quick, but I doubt that. I'm gonna pretty much just practice drawing like the same thing over and over and over and learning as much about it as I can. So then I can learn it really, really well, and then I can just like redo it from memory. Instead of being like, I'm drawing this character today, I'm drawing this today, I'm drawing this vehicle today, I'm drawing this object today. Like, if you keep doing that, you're just gonna overwhelm your brain. So I was like, I just gotta keep, you know, doing the same thing over and over. Like, it could be different poses, but it could be like the same. Like, if I'm just drawing, like, say, this model, right? I could just keep drawing it over and over and over. And then eventually I'll know it all off by heart, and I won't need to think about it, and I can just do it, you know? But that's a future problem. Right now, I'm big dumbo. So, I don't even have it set up yet because I can't. So, once I do, though, I'll do it. And then, probably closer to spring. Like, it'll probably be around March that I'll set the goal. But I want to set a goal to be able to get those moving blankets so then I can use them as sound dampening for my cold storage, and I'll turn my cold storage into an office. And then I will have an actual bedroom, and I will have an actual office. And yeah, that's a problem for future trash. Exactly. Gecky gets it. He understands. But yeah, then I'll have everything separate, and I'll just set that as a goal for me to reach. And then I'll be like, and then I'll set it all up, and then I'll have that room like all the way all across the house. Oh, well, really, it's not that big of a house, but it's farthest away from everyone else, except for my brother's room. So I'll probably talk to him and see if he wants to swap rooms, because I know that he wanted this room originally, but this room definitely needs some work. And I'll also have all my acoustic foam and everything still up in here, so I'll need to take all that down, and depending on how well the moving blankets work will depend on if I set this shit up in there or not, because spending $200 on a bunch of moving blankets, really hope that they work. They should. I've heard that they're really good for it. So, and they'll also help insulate the room. So, I mean, big brain. And then I can just hold up all of the blankets with just some high-powered magnets, and that's not hard to get. So, you know, yeah. Just stick them all to the, because the walls are cinder blocks, but the roof is steel. So I just hang it pretty much from the roof, and since they're 6 foot by 6'8", you know, they'll hang plenty fine in there, especially considering that the ceiling down here is 6'8". So it'll work out. And then getting 12 of those blankets will be more than enough for that room, and or at least for the area of the room I'll be using. And then I'm not sure if I want to try and have them hang across mid-room as like to like section it off even more, or if I just want to try and put them all the way around the room, or I could just give them to, you know, someone that could use the rest of them, or just keep them for whatever. But you know what I'm saying, you know, like that'd be good for that. So that do be the plan. But that'll be probably in around March when I even consider doing that, because I'll have everything set up in this room, and then I don't know. It's winter right now. It's going to be cold in there because I can't turn the cold storage into not cold if I don't have like those moving blankets, and I don't want to try and do that before March, because sound dampening is more important than warmth. But at the same time, I don't want to try and clean out that entire storage on my own before spring cleaning. That way, at least I can get my brain to go, you know what? It's a good plan. And I'm like, it's a good plan. It's not a plan I want to do, but it's a good plan. So, once again, as Gecky said in chat, that's a problem for future trash. I like that the little lazy eye thing is doing. Seems like my eye is twitching, because it kind of fits the feel. But anyways, I've been having a lot of thoughts on how I want to set that up. My parents were like, yeah, whatever, if you want to do that, just know it's going to be cold in there. I'm like, well, if I insulate it with moving blankets, I've got my computer and me in there, and I block off the little like window thing that goes to the outdoors that makes the room cold. In theory, it's just a room, not a cold storage. And now that we use it as cold storage anyways, we just use it as storage, so it doesn't need to be cold. And they're like, "But true." And I'm like, and most of the storage that's in there is mine and my brother's shit. And, you know, if I'm already going to be moving a bunch of shit out of it, I might as well actually move my shit into the house, right? Like, I've got it. I've been living here for, like, what, since October, late September, October. I think October 2020. So, over 2 years now, and I'm not moved in. So, you know, like, I want to move the fuck in, all right? Like, I live here. I'm not moved in. So, I'm going to move in. I'm going to box my boxes, you know? Undo my shit. And then I'll have, like, you know, actual stuff down and good and set up, and yeah. I honestly don't know if I want to swap rooms, but at the same time, it would be smart for me to swap rooms, because if I'm going to be having my office right next to where my brother's room is, even though it's cement wall or cinder block walls, it would still be too close for him when he works early mornings. So I wouldn't want to be a pain in his ass, you know? And he does want this room anyways, because this room has 2 windows, and
2 windows is not good for soundproofing when you do audio shit. So, you know. Yeah. Yeah, like the rooms are literally the exact same size. The only difference is that one has a closet. But this one, where my desk is where the closet would be. So, pretty much the same size. Though it would be cool to actually have enough room to do proper VR, but nothing down here is tall enough because I'm too tall. I wish I was small. But I might be able to make it so I have enough room to use full body down there. The only downside to having the cold storage is I'm going to have to, like... Number one, I'm going to have to vacuum everything to get rid of, like, a bunch of, like, random shit that is either, like, broken or falling on the floor. And then after vacuuming, I'm still going to need to sweep. Well, probably should sweep and then vacuum, but you know what I'm saying. And then I'm going to need to, like, dust everything, get rid of all, like, the spider webs, and got to kill all the bugs. And then I'm going to put down shit for, like, the bugs to not be able to get in. And then, yeah. And then Noella will be really confused because she'll be like, where is father? And then I'll be in the cold storage and she'll be like, why is she in there? She's not supposed to be in there. We're not supposed to be in there. There's too much stuff in there. No one should be in there. But she won't know that everything's gone. So, yeah. I also really want to get one of those, like, signs that it says, like, if you're live or if you're not live. And it's, like, the little Twitch sign. I think it would be funny to just have that put on the door. I'm not going to. But I jokingly have it on my throne just because I think it's funny. Because it's funny. So, it would be humorous. So, if people want to know if I'm, like, streaming or not, I'd just be, you know, I'd have the sign. It'd be swapped to live or not live. Though, one thing that I really want to make once the weather gets nice again is I want to make, like, my logo. Like the whole name and everything. Like, out of wood. And then put, like, LEDs and shit in it. And then have it, like, painted black. Because I think it'd be really cool. Because, like, I don't know. I like my logo. I think it's pretty neat. So, it'd be a fun little thing to do, I think. Because, like, why not, right? Like, it's, you know, I think that's how you can tell you're an established creator. You have a proper logo. And, like, I like my logo. I'd have it in, like, the Japanese letters that are above it, and then underneath it says Trash Mouse, and then it has the little heart. And I don't know if I'll make the heart, because that would be very large, but, like, making, like, a big, like, board, pretty much, and then, like, cutting out everything for it, and then having it, like, glow with LEDs, and it has, like, my, like, name. I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be cool. You guys think that'd be cool? I think that'd be cool. Fuck you if you don't think that'd be cool. However, I think I'm at the point where I am good to call it for the evening. So I'm gonna go and see who is online. I'm also gonna take Opera GX out of its, like, slow-mo mood. Because, then I can actually use it. Yeah, don't limit my shit no more. I gotta go and actually go to websites. Though stream didn't crash today. Knock on wood so far. So I ain't gonna complain. Things are going well. You censor me. As I'm ending stream, you censor me? What did I do for that? My goodness. That's just rude. That's just rude, homie. I thought we were friends. You violated TOS? I don't violate TOS ever. I know the TOS better than most people. I think. Well, at least I used to. I don't know so much anymore. But literally, y'all motherfuckers get here as I'm ending stream? Really? What is this bullshit? What is this bullshit? Making me almost feel like I gotta start doing like more stream. I sit here, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna call it like 12 minutes early, you know. And then everyone hop in and they're like, ugh, what's up, trash? I'm like, you motherfucker. Now I feel bad if I ain't stream. I don't know what to do with you guys. I really don't. Well, good, homie. Ah, god damn it. See, now I don't know. Do I want to end stream? Man or a woman? I am a mouse. As a person, like IRL, I identify as male. Online, I identify as a demonic glitch mouse. Take that as you will. So Futanari mouse. No, I have both male and female models. But I aim to make the models relatively androgynous. Like femme-leaning, but androgynous. So, wait, what? What do you mean? I am confuzzled. What is wait, what? Nani? Guys, I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I'm What's the difference between both models? Well, one has tits, and the tattoo says good girl. And the other one doesn't have tits, and the tattoo says good boy. But the tits aren't that big. Because I don't like big booba. I like small booba. I like enough that fits in my hand, not so much that my hands are full. So femboy then? I mean, I like IRL, I look either like that guy is a lumberjack or total fucking femboy. So it varies, honestly. It honestly varies. But I don't know, my model is just whatever fucking model I choose to use that day. And since this is the beta version of the new design, I'm using this one. Because I've been using this one for a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much how I identify shit. To me, like, I don't know, are you a boy, are you a girl? Motherfucker, I'm just attractive. That's all you need to know. Like, you know? To me, that's all that matters. You have both 2D and 3D models? I wish. I only have 3D models. At some point, I will have several 2D models, but as of right now, it's all just 3D. 3D because 3D is free. And 2D, at some point, I will probably have because fucking Chia, who is probably lurking, she keeps telling me she's going to make me a model. And I'm like, don't, you have other shit to worry about. She's like, but I will. And I'm like, but you won't. And she's like, but I will. So at some point I will commission that bitch to make me a bunch of different models though, because I have a bunch of ideas. But for the time being, I work with 3D model. 3D is fine? Yeah, 3D is fine. It's good introductory level shit. And my goal for this year is to get really good at making 3D models. Like, I would like to at some point own ZBrush. So I doubt it, just because I need to learn a bunch of like the other programs first. But like learning ZBrush would be awesome. It's easier to move and edit. Yes and no. Like 2D has an extreme appeal, but 3D has certain effects that others can't do with their 2D. Or at least you wouldn't be able to do as well. My main thing that I really want to do is there's a shader I've been working on. And it's been on the back burner for a while. But I have this shader. Here, I'll just swap into the model that has it. And obviously, the shader isn't done yet.
So just keep that in mind. But I have a 1.2.5 or yeah, 1.2. No, it's this one. A manga shader model. All right. Oh, lighting got all messed up. That's weird. Why is it like this? The fuck? That's not what it's supposed to look like. That's kind of cool though, but that's not what it's supposed to look like. Well then. I don't know what happened, but VSF is the only good free software for 3D VTubing. That's the only thing anyone uses, dude. I don't know what happened to my model, but this is kind of neat. Geki, do you remember the manga shader? Because this ain't it, but this is it. This is strange. Trying to remember how the fuck you move the lighting in this. Uh-oh, that's not what I wanted. Settings, light settings. Ah, that'll work. Yeah, so, you know, yeah, it's supposed to be like a manga shader. Whoa, where trash go? Yeah, so, like, I mean, it's not perfect by any means, because, like, again, I was working on it, like, I'd never made a shader before, so, but, you know, it's something I was working on a while back, and then it's just been on the back burner, because I get bored of things, and then I don't want to work on them for a while, but, you know. Use VRoid for it? Yep. Yeah, this is the VRoid. But I had to toss this into Unity to fuck around with shaders. Yeah, I just, you know, I fuck around and I find out. That's what I do. Yeah, this is the manga shader I was working on. There's like parts of it that need to be like fixed because like if you look at where it connects where the lines are, like it's very distinct. Like right on the neck, you can see that there's like a weird jarring change, like a very vibrant line that you can see. And I need to find a way to cull that, so trying to learn VRoid. There's millions of tutorials on YouTube, homie. I would highly recommend checking out Blep. I believe that's their name.
No.
Banana popping up. What's up, homie? Hopping in. Like I guess I'm not ending stream early, guys. BB using the nut emote. He knows the rules. BB's been here long enough. Busted a nut. Oh, so sometimes people just come in and they just nut on me, and then like there's the nut emote in chat. So if you use it, you're supposed to do that. So yep. But yeah, here, let me find my playlist that's for VRoid stuffs. Yeah, so people that I recommend checking out for learning how to do like VRoid is Blep35, so like BLEP, as in like Bravo Leopard Echo Philip. Ooh.
What if I do this instead? Trash made button.
Banana. How's it going, buddy? Thank you for the resub. 10 months. By God. But yeah, if you're trying to... Sorry, I busted late. It's alright, Geki. If you're learning, like, VRoid stuff, though, yeah, Blep35, they're amazing. Especially teaching how to do, like, textures and stuff like that. They do, like, a cel-shaded style. Then there's Argama Witch. They make some good stuff, too. I know that, Where was another one that I liked? I mean, Milk made a pretty good like static ear fluff fix. So if you wanted your ear fluff to move, someone that literally their name is Amanda, and then some Japanese characters that I don't know how to read that probably just say Amanda, and then in brackets 𝐂𝐤𝐤 Designs. They make some pretty cool stuff as well, and they use Vroid, and it does not look like a Vroid at all. So I already have a drawing tablet, so using tutorials should be straightforward. Yeah. So just check out Blep35. They have an entire series about how to make a VTuber model from scratch. And then like part 2.1 is how to texture the face. So it's pretty Blep knows what they're doing. Like they're well known for making like super cute models, and you don't need to be making cute models to use the same lessons that they teach you. But cell shaded always looks good. Like Breath of the Wild is cell shaded. What would be another? Wind Waker is also cell shaded. So like cell shading always looks good. So to emulate it, even Vroid looks super nice. So you want to make a cute model you can use, then check out Blep35. They're super good for that. They also occasionally give out free models. So, you know, I know I've got a super cute Anya Forger from Spy Family that I use in VR chat, the Blep made, and they gave it away for free. They're like, yeah, this is super cute here for everybody to use. And they even give a little like tutorial on how to upload it to VR chat if you don't know how to when you download it. So it's super nice. But yeah, so no. But going back to my models, this is one of them. This is the manga shader I was working on. Like, I think, oh god, it must have been like a year ago at this point. Got my voice. So I've got this one as well. Okay, now the lighting just seems super whack. I gotta fix that. Light settings. Why does it just seem so strange now? Oh. It was the ambient. The ambient was weird. Which made everything else weird. Okay. So I got this one. Of which, you know. Oh yeah, the arms are like straight down right now just because when I had that little what's it called? The jacket thing with like the cup, the arms would stick out from the side, so I had the arms straight down. But don't worry about that, okay? Don't worry about that. It's not important. Oh, adding my glitch effect to me. And then I've got the demon female. Of which the hair on this one is like reversed. So obviously now my hair is glitched out more because the glitch effect gets rid of anything black and then adds like a glitch effect on lines. So I think it looks pretty cool. Use Unity for shading? Only for that shader that I was making, because that was the only way I knew how to make a shader. Yeah, so I got like a bunch of different stuffs that I work on. I just get bored of things too quick, so I swap to working on something else. So like this is my male demon one. Then I've got this one was just kind of a joke. But I don't know, this one's kind of cute, but it's not really my style. And then I've got this fucking abomination. What the fuck? This abomination. Hello, what up? I got this terrifying little demon. Funny enough, YouTube fucking loves this thing. Like everyone on YouTube, like the videos that have this thing in it just explode. And then I've got, this is the one that I was working on recently. I wish it's a different outfit. But This is the one that I was using when you hopped in, but I had an accessory on it, which was this, and then I can keep making this bitch larger. Top. So this is what I've been using mostly, just because this is the new model, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, a little bit of a Christmassy thing, why not? But now it's just kind of winter related, not just Christmas. I hate making tails in VRoid. It's a whole complicated process. It's really not that complicated, it's just annoying. Though if you go on Booth, there's like so many free ones for you that you can get, so that's all you gotta do. But like, I don't know, that's all I did. I took one from Booth and then just kind of edited it to work the way I wanted it to. Amos comes in and hugs Banana. It doesn't even hug me. What a bitch. You have to be trusted rank in VR chat to upload to VR chat? I don't know if you have to be trusted or known, but it's really not that hard. No. Unless that's changed. I remember all you needed was like 10 hours and then like 20 friends or something like that originally. And then like no issues, like no one saying anything bad against you or any like reporting you, or the amount of times you've been kicked or blocked, you know, is all taken into account. Yeah. But yeah, if you're gonna look into VRoid stuff, check out 𝐲𝐢𝐬𝐬 Designs. It'll say Amanda's and Japanese characters, and then 𝐲𝐢𝐬𝐬 Designs. Blep35. Milk makes some good stuff. Oh, Dark Princess also makes like a really good tutorial on how to do toggleable props in VC Face. So that's good to know. And then Argama Witch also makes some really good stuff. I do find it funny that I was like, I'm gonna call a stream early, and then everyone showed up. So now we all just chilling and we vibing. Oh my god. Does anyone have any like New Year's resolutions? I forgot to ask that on like actual New Year's. I don't have any resolutions, but I do have some goals. I know that Twitch keeps saying I'm sending messages too quickly. I mean, that ain't all me. Try to stream more. Fair. I've got some goals. Like one of my goals is to get really good at making 3D models, like I mentioned. Another one that is like, I don't really care much for numbers. You guys know that, but I want to see, like, I want to challenge myself, and I want to see if I can get 10,000 followers on Twitter. Cause I'm already at like, I think like 1,600 or some shit. Like, you know, let me check. Let me go take a look. I'm at 1,818. So I feel like getting to 10,000 would be doable by the end of the year. So that's like a small goal. And it's not even like a, like, oh, I care about being big numbers. It's more of just like, I want to see if I can do it. You know? Like, I just want to see if it's doable. And which I think it is. Same thing for my IRL TikTok and my VTuber TikTok. I want to get those up to 10 grand. Or 10 grand. 10K. Because my IRL one's already at like 6,500, and then my VTuber one I think is at like 1,200. So should be able to do it. I just gotta like make sure I'm sticking on top of content with the new PC. I know I'll be like, oh my god, my computer actually works. I can actually make content. I'm gonna make content, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. Want to stream more? Make a nice model. Get better at OSU, and maybe start using a mic for streaming. Hey, well, there you go. There you go. I recommend the Fine products, like FINE, Fine. Because number one, they were a super nice company to work with, and the microphone I'm using right now is actually one of their mics. So they make good shit. They make good shit. And you know, when I was talking with them, they were super polite. They were super nice. They asked me if I'd be willing to do a review for a free microphone, but I'm allowed to give my honest thoughts. I'm allowed to talk shit about it if I want. They didn't obviously say talk shit, but they were like, if you don't think it's good, tell us why. And then I was like, all right, cool. And then I did a review for it, and I got to have it for free. Does the Fine require the DAC thing? No, it is USB. I am using a USB microphone. Though, funny enough, at some point, I do want to eventually get, like, super expensive gear. Like, I am the person that has made a career out of using, like, broke bitch shit. But, like, obviously one day I want, like, the high-quality products, right? Not right now. Not right now. No. But I saw a microphone, and I was like, bro, how much is this thing? So I check on Amazon, and I'm like, $1,000, no. And then I, like, found, like, a local place that actually sells it. And I was like, $600, doable. Right? Not today, not anytime soon, but doable. So, and it's like studio quality, like major, like wow level bullshit on it. And I was like, bro, I need this in my life. And because I want to get back into doing music, the past couple times that I tried making music, my computer has either blue screen, it corrupted the files, or like the recording got like messed up or something because like my dog was barking or something came by or whatever. So I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not even going to try to record. So I stopped. But if I get that other room and I set that up as an office and I get like, you know, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. I feel like an RTX 3070 so I can start streaming more intense games compared to my old GT 1030. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm currently running a 970. And my CPU is an i7-7700, but the new computer that I'm getting probably in the next few weeks. It should arrive before February, hopefully. If not by February-ish, like middle at the latest. It has a 2070 Super in it, and I believe an R7 3700X. So I should be good. Should be good, especially compared to what I'm used to doing. So I'll be like, yeah. And then I can stream VR as well, so I'll be streaming VR chat, and that's why I wanted to make that new overlay. And I need to take a break from it right now because I was like, bro, I'm not liking this right now. I need to stop. So, you know, because if I overdo something, then I won't want to touch it anymore, right? Unless I'm hyper fixated on it. And I was working on that for a little bit before stream as well, so I've hyper fixated enough for right now. You should always use AMD. AMD is significantly better than Intel. It used to be the other way around. Back in like, when did I move out? 2015? Yeah, around then, around 2015. The Intel was significantly better, and AMD was known for overheating. So you didn't want an AM3 Plus fucking CPU. Now everyone's like, Intel is slow as shit, AMD is the best, and it's like, yup. So you should always use AMD, always. Except for GPUs, because don't get me wrong, their GPUs are good, but they aren't good for streaming or like recording for YouTube, because a lot of capture programs do not like them. So like if you were on to try and play Doom, right, like Doom 2016, and you want to stream it through OBS and you had an AMD card, it's not going to work. You have to like go through like a bunch of like workaround bullshit. Like it is not a pleasant time. So yeah. I mean, it's doable, don't get me wrong, it is doable, but it's just not as easy. A lot of games don't like AMD cards either. Exactly. Banana has an AMD card, or I don't know if he still does, but he did. Oh, there's an ad starting soon, so I'm sorry for everyone that disappeared because of the ad. But yeah, still do. Oh, my mans. Banana, did I tell you what's happening with that PC? Did I tell you how I'm getting it? I've always wanted to learn to make music. I just get bored from how complicated the software looks. Oh, I don't make music. I just sing. I write it. That's all. I write lyrics. I find a beat and then like a free to use, free for profit beat that they're like, yeah, just use my shit and just link it to just credit me. And I'm like, bet. So that's what I do. So I just bought a 6950 like 3 weeks ago. You may have mentioned it, but I forgot if you did. So Theo is sending the PC to Fricks, and then Fricks is driving up, and we're gonna hang out. And it saves money on shipping it, because instead of needing to go across the border to ship it, where it costs a shit ton of money, it stays in the States, and then he just drives up. And if they're like, hey, you have a computer, he'll be like, hey, yeah, gonna go hang out with a friend. I'm bringing my PC so we can game together. Big brain, big brain. But I get to see Frosted Fricks IRL. Want to make something similar to... I have no idea what that was, because we don't allow links in chat. It is big brain. Gecky in here talking in chat when he's live already. I saw that notification. Yep, you gotta read the rules, homie. If you ever forget the rules, they're down in the about section, like, or the panels, right? Not the about section. The about section is its own thing, but you know what I mean. In the panels. And then also, if you check the channel points, it's one of the bottom things. It's listed as like 999, 999, 999. What are you talking about? Gecky, I just got the notification. I'm on my dashboard. I saw it pop up, bro. I saw it pop up, bro. I saw it. I saw it was like Gecky went live. I was like, wow, this man. I know what he doing. He trying to get my raid. That's what he doing. No. What happens if you redeem it? Nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. Like it would just be a waste of your channel points. But nobody has that many, and nobody will get that many, because that means that I would need to stream for like, I think it's like 100 years or something like that, like in hours, to be able to acquire that many. Like, in order to get, like, 1 million channel points. Or... that's more than 1 million, isn't it? 100,000. Yeah, that's a... yeah, 999. Let me check. I'll just look. I'll look. I'll just count. I'll just count it. 1, 10, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million. Yeah, so that is 1 point shy of 1 billion. All right, that's not happening. I would literally need to stream for like 100 years in hours, not like 3 hours a day for 100 years. No, 100 years in hours live and you'd have to be there every hour. So you should add a Twitch email and password one. Why? I used to have one that said delete my channel, and like if you had the channel points, you could delete my channel. But the thing is, it was also 999, 999, 999. It was not possible to reach. Someone gonna grind till they get it? Nah. Don't even need to give it out, even if they did get it. I think it would be funny, though, to have a redeem that's just end stream. And if they redeemed it, it was an auto redeem with my bot that would just end my stream. I think that'd be funny as shit. Yeah, that type of stuff is just like, I don't know. No one would actually care and use it, because like the majority of our channel redeems, no one even uses anyways. So when I end up getting the new computer, I'm doing like a huge fucking rebranding on shit, right? Like I'm cutting away all the fucking fat, because I'm already going to be like setting up a new PC. I might as well keep just setting up shit. I might take like a week or two off from streaming and making content just to be able to get everything all set up and then like all done. It all depends on how fast everything goes with setting up and getting everything on the new PC set up. But yeah, no, that's no. I wouldn't have like dumb things like that because I don't know. Let me put it this way. I got the sensor, I got the boost, the rainbow, and the glitch. Those are the main things that get used, right? Generally, the sensor. That's the most commonly used one. Then we got the nut. It's also super common. Cat vibing. Not many people use it, so I might get rid of it. Get changed from trash mouse to clean mouse. What? And then we got the timeout. No one ever fucking uses that because it's timing yourself out. All right, like nobody ever uses that. And then there's moisture, which is, you know, hydrate, but it's more like an inside joke for those that actually are part of the community. They know. The aura very rarely ever gets redeemed, so I'm probably going to get rid of it. The point intensifies. I'm probably going to raise how much it costs and then set it to like 1 redeem per stream because like no one really like it gets used, but like it gets used at inopportune times, you know. And time out somebody else never gets used because no one ever times each other out. Run an ad, no one really does that, but I'll probably keep that one just because it's funny. If someone were to be talking shit and they're not subbed, then like one of the subs will just run an ad. It has happened in the past. Vex coming in with the weird shit. Does the waifu voice work? It does, but no one ever redeems it. Because like it literally says, I'll use my waifu voice for 5 minutes. But no one redeems it. And I'm not going to redeem it because I'm already ending stream. So. And then there's the flex. No one does that really. Like some people do, but yeah. The make me say something, no one really does that. Narrate some fan fiction, no one really does that. So like so many of the channel point redeems, I might as well get rid of. Right? Because they don't get used. But. Problems for later. Also, Vex, how long you been just chilling here? How long you been chilling? Just delete your channel and start fresh. What? No, that's absolutely fucking dense. The whole stream didn't even say hi to me, bro. What a bitch. What a bitch. By the way, Vex is the person that made like the first version of this model, and I've just kind of edited textures and stuff over time and change the model up. But like other than that, it's still like at this point I'd say it's like still 70% Vex. The hair is still 100% Vex aside from shading on it because like I changed like the shaders. That's about it. I was lurking, didn't even say hi though. My god, one of my favorite peoples and doesn't even say hello to me. This bitch. Did you at least like the overlay I was making? Did you? Go have a very fun stream. Well, stream is ending, so yes, it was technical. It was futuristic, but yeah, pretty much yeah. I'll eventually get the hang of that, but I needed to take a break from that. I can't be doing that right now. Like I've been working on that for hours, like probably close to like 4 hours, and it doesn't look like I was doing a whole lot, but it was mostly just like doing research into it, finding references, figuring out how I want to lay it out, how often, like how much of what part do I want to copy and then alter to be like my own thing, and I had to use too much brain power for my big stupids. So yeah, no. Maybe would it be? Well, yeah, I get you. Yeah. Well, you actually have an artistic talent, though. I do not. I have graphic design talent, and even then, it's pretty shit. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty shit. I can make things, and that's about it, but I don't normally make things anymore. I've taken such a long break from making shit. Hop on over into here. Let's make this muted so I can get past the ad. I said muted.
Alright. We're gonna do one of that. Alright, you guys. I appreciate you all being here. Once again, I am sorry for how Monday's stream went and for like the mental breakdown that I fucking had. You guys are fantastic. I do appreciate you a lot. Alright. I love you guys. We are going to be rating I don't know if I'm gonna call them an acquaintance because I don't know if they would consider me a friend, but I like them and their name is Freya. So I'm gonna send you guys over there. So let's start that raid. Alright. If you are not already part of the Discord, I recommend that you join us because we do a lot of stupid shit over there. A lot of shit posts, a lot of like good times. We watch movies on Friday nights after stream, Saturday evenings at normal stream time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a game night. I'm not always there. You guys can still have game night without me, believe it or not. Hey, my homie. Wait, Vex, you know Freya? That's gonna be that's kind of silly. I didn't know that. Yeah, if you guys would like to follow me across my various social media, I just updated my website, so you can find it right there. If you would like to suggest funny things or see what I would like to eventually buy for stream, you can check it out there on my throne. And if you would like some of the free assets that I've made as a shitty graphic designer, you can find them there on my coffee. Okie doke. I hope you guys had a fantastic time, enjoyed my stupidity. I love you all, and thank you for being here. Have a good night, and I will most likely see you on Friday. Bye-bye.